Hello and welcome to another Dark of the Moon throwback of Cyberfire Bumblebee. Like Optimus, I have no idea where his gun's at. I have it somewhere, but yeah, a nice little black and yellow and red recolor of the Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. You can kind of see like the lightning bolts. Underside, you can kind of see everything's gonna work. It does roll. Doors do open, but the netting kind of ruins it. There's nothing inside. But yeah, got the little car antenna there. I think he has a gas cap, doesn't he? No, he does not. Got some damage. Oh, that's not damage. That's just dirt and dust on him. He does have some paint wear in places because this is my childhood copy. My first Bumblebee was the 2007 new Camaro Bumblebee. Broke right out of the box right as I got home from my birthday party. He went in trash. So I never had a Bumblebee until I got this one. So this guy has seen some extreme wear. And you guys a little port up top with the spring, which the Deluxe Optimus, I don't know if that review will be uploaded first or second, does not have one of these. It's an ugly design, but yeah, rolls pretty good. Get in close here, got some nice detailing on the Camaro. Got the auto symbol on that side, got his taillights, got his license plate, picked out in yellow, obviously nothing there. Chevy logo, got the wheels. Yeah. Kind of see how everything's gonna work. Now for transformation, open up the doors, split the wheels, bring his arms out, rotate them, open up his hands, just slide out. He does have the little clips. If you have Generation Skullgrin, he came with like the weapons and stuff. You can clip to them. The Legends class had them. So flip that up, bring this kind of out. Just kind of want to pull it away a little bit. You want to split the legs, which are very tight on mine still. Bring this entire assembly up. You want to fold this down and then bring this up. And one thing, he has blasters molded into his back. So I just thought maybe there's a third mode, like a stealth mode, but there's not. But you can see the blasters molded in there, and there are gun barrels molded in there. So there's that. I don't know why. Move that out of the way. Come down to the legs. We're gonna pop these out, little side panels. Straighten out his leg, and then you want to bring this down. It'll kind of automorph a little bit. Bring this panel all the way up, and it kind of locks into place. Fold these in. Second side, just like the first. Lock that in place. Bring it all the way up, and then you're gonna want to bring this down enough. Pop up the front grille section. Rotate this down, and bring that down. Bring his head up, and get him all situated. And there you have Cyberfire Bumblebee, or as MO calls him, Murder Bee. And this figure was kind of weird. I tried to find an official bio on this repaint, and mine, the chest is a little warped. Oh, and then you want to fold up the windows, which are literally just for robot mode. You can't have them down in vehicle mode. Yeah, there we have Bumblebee in robot mode. Trying to get him all situated here. He's a little finicky from age. The mold is not finicky, but mine has not held up after all these years from play and display. Yeah, a nice looking Bumblebee. Looks really, really nice. We're getting close here so we can look at the head sculpt. No Autobot symbol up here. You can kind of see the body and everything, and not a whole lot of detail outside of the torso and the face. He does have orange light piping. You got his arms that is some detail, but most of the detail outside of a little molded pieces are on his torso. Articulation wise, the shoulders will go out that far, will go back that far, and back that far. You can kind of move that a little bit to get more, but the way that this closes in, you're not going to get much. He does have a bicep rotation to do a full 360, and hands will fold in. I used to think that his hands used to open because of that pin there, but no, I can't get them to open. He has ports on his wrist for his weapons because he can't hold it. Hips will go forward pretty far, and backwards you kind of clunk into the kibble. Outwards, you got thigh rotation. Knees, you only get less than 90. The feet, you have a joint at the top which can move up and a little bit back for transformation, and I believe, yep, and you have a little toe joint that'll move down, but no rocker. And he does have a waist swivel. So pretty decent figure, definitely dated by today's standards. As I bump the desk again. I need to get a new chair. I'm looking at a new chair for this desk, so hopefully I don't bump into it anymore. I haven't found a decent one for a good price yet. But yeah, and he always looks down. I mean, you can kind of get him to look up a little bit because his head is on a ball joint, but it looks down, and you get some rotation. I think it's a full 360, but he can't look up. He can look down, but not up, and that always kind of bugged me. So I always kind of felt like I had him too low. For comparison, we'll bring in Tiny Megs, who is not in scale. Bumblebee's, I think, 17 feet, and Megatron's 35. And Deluxe Optimus, who is the same size. This is just a weird figure. It's a weird repaint. I couldn't find anything on the official bio. I honestly don't remember what the box said. But yeah, it was a cool figure. If you could get any version of this mold, I would definitely recommend it. I still don't know why he has guns on his roof. If someone could let me know, please do. He's got the little clips there, which I have nothing to clip on him because I have no idea what happened to my Generation Skullgrin. But yeah, cool little figure. A nice repaint, interesting repaint. Kind of makes him look more evil than anything. And you can get him kind of saluting. So this figure does have some decent articulation. You can kind of get him saluting. I mean, it's nothing compared to today, but for his time, he had good articulation. Getting his hands on his hips. So you can kind of see how that scale kind of works. And he is a little bit top heavy because the ankles of mine have gotten weak, and you have all of this kibble, which on its own isn't too bad with the doors and stuff. That's necessary kibble, but then this back kibble kind of makes him a little back heavy. But yeah, let me know if you had this figure, had any of the molds, the repaints. Let me know. If I find their weapons, his and Optimus's, I do not have his. I don't know why it doesn't like when I point. I do not have his weapon. I bought him without it. But when I find these two's guns, when I find their guns, you can stay down. You're going back in storage anyways, buddy. When I find their weapons, I'll do another review on them and compare it with the newer Studio Series versions of this guy and that guy. But let me know what you think of this. Let me know if you had this mold. Let me know what you think of Bay vs. Bumblebee. Was he one of your favorites, or was he just kind of there? That kid appeal character that really didn't add much. I will catch you next time.